Aaron Casto, Jim's son, has been involved in EMS for 30 years and has been on plenty of searches. So as the days went on in the search for his own father, his worries grew.
I was getting to the point where I was getting discouraged and it was going to be a body recovery. And you start setting that in your head, then the thought that you may never find him.
Aaron knew that if his dad, who has dementia, would recall anything, it would be to go to the fields near his house where they would sometimes hunt or bale hay. And that is where he found him just before noon on Thursday.
I was kind of in hunting mode. I was looking, listening, I wasn't hollering, just seeing any signs, any trampled weeds or anything. And I just caught a brown glare out of the corner of my peripheral. And I looked again, just like you're hunting a deer or something, and just looking, and I seen his bald head sticking up through the canopy a little bit. And I just had to make sure, because it took me a moment to get his whole silhouette in down through the canopy.
Once it set in, he began calling for him.
And I said, "Hey there," and he started to turn away. Then I said, "Hey," and he kind of got startled again. And I said, "Dad," he stopped. Then when I called him Little Jim, he started waving. But he was in poor shape, ate up with bugs. He's tough man.
A tough man, and even after being in the woods for about 4 days, still had his sense of humor.
Then when I got down to him finally, this was funny. I said, "Are you thirsty?" He looks right at me and said, "You got a beer?" I just kind of giggled and I said, "No, but I got some water." So it was surreal.
But just as surreal for the family, the outpouring of support and search efforts from the community and first responders.
That was tremendous. I mean, the volunteer fire department, you can't give them enough credit. I was a volunteer for years, and they come out on their own free time and do everything. And if you ever get a chance to volunteer, please do. The sheriff's department was instrumental in getting things organized, calling people in. Appreciate all the dog handlers, the people on horseback. It was wonderful. I mean, there's probably 300 people at any given time looking in the woods, and you just can't put a price on that.
Jim is home and doing okay. I asked Aaron what it meant to be the one to find him. He said he didn't care who found him, just that he made it home.
It was divine intervention. It just made me stronger in my faith, and it was really just divine. It was.
In Putnam County, Anna Saunders, Eyewitness News.